Good evening. I am in the lobby. And I know everybody's excited to see and wants to know when's the lobby going to open. So here's a little bit of what's happening in the lobby. So we have enclosed this entire portion, which used to be where the concierge was. This entire thing is glass with a door that locks. And one of Nikki's team will be in here, the desk and a couple of chairs. So if we have questions and we want to come in, if we need to fill out paperwork or we want to reserve the club room, we come here and talk to this person. So this is going to be a great addition for those of us who we can see when somebody's available if we need some assistance. But also, when somebody comes into the lobby and comes up to the front desk, this person will have the ability to see everything that's happening in the lobby, which will be very helpful for the concierge staff. If they need assistance, they'll be able to have that access. So this is going to be a very, very nice feature. We were able to move the glass from one side to the other, which was very cost effective. You can see we've also completely trimmed out everything. It is absolutely stunning in here, and it is very simply mid-century modern. It doesn't have the kind of 80s fluted trim that was added, at some point in time. It didn't really go with the decor of the building. So we were happy to take that out and put in the simple trim that already runs through the building. So that's a great feature, and it is very clean. It's very white and bright and airy in here, which is just wonderful. The countertops are supposed to go in early next week, and the porte-cochere company has been working. They have gotten approval, and the engineers have approved all of the work done on the structure of the legs. So the porte-cochere company has been working on welding in clips in order to finish the main portion of the beautification of the porte-cochere cover. So the cover, the lighting, all the drainage, all of that's going to be happening over the next couple of weeks. So hopefully they'll come every day. The furniture for the lobby, much of it has come in. It's being unboxed and checked and hopefully will be in place. We are hoping, I've spoken to Nikki. Nikki's spoken to the vendors who are working on the project. And I've spoken to Jeremy and Pam, who have been coordinating all of this with Nikki. Jeremy spent hours curating all of the furniture, the carpet, the rugs, and everything to try and get it in on time. And Pam has made several selections to make sure that everything is mid-century modern without looking like a time capsule. We want everything to look modern, but with a mid-century look so that it goes with the building and it creates a nice ambiance and feel for the lobby. So all of that is coming in and being opened and checked. So the goal that all of them are striving towards is opening up the lobby on August 27th in the evening. So that's not a lot of time, but we've been working on this, as you know, for several weeks, and we're very, very close. Now, we believe that if the countertops go in early in the week next week, that gives time to put the computers in, the cabling, the cameras, and all of that is going to be installed. So we're very, very close. Now, outside, the Southern Botanical people were here today. Because of some of the digging that had to happen to expose some of the wires that were having problems with the sprinkler system, Southern Botanical had to come back out and regrade the area again. So that's all been done. They filled in the holes, they've graded the area. So we do believe that they'll be out tomorrow to sod and really start watering everything and getting everything looking green and nice in the entryway. So Southern Botanical is doing their thing. The lighting, the light posts are supposed to be here, like with our contractor who's going to be putting them in. They're checking them. And I will have more of an update on exactly when the lighting is going to go in tomorrow after my meeting with the contractor. But they were scheduled to come in at the end of August, but they're already here. So we're a little bit ahead of schedule. Nothing seems like it's really ahead of schedule, but based on the timeline, they should be starting to put in the 46 lampposts that need to go in, hopefully next week. So all of the pre-wiring's been done, so it should be a generally quick process. I hate to make that promise, but hopefully that will go smoothly. So we are working on lots of other things with the garage project, but these are the updates that I have. The lobby is getting very close, and it's going to be absolutely stunning. So for those of you who keep peeking in through the paper, I would discourage you from doing that. There are 3 posts. If you pull one of those posts down on top of yourself, that's not going to be very good. But we had to put the posts in so that we could repair all of the walls around the paper, because we had it taped to the wall and everybody kept pulling and pulling and pulling it, so we had to retexture, repaint the walls So we don't want to put more tape on them. So we had to put these posts in. This paper is here to keep the dirt from going out onto the carpet, as well as the heat to go through the lobby, go all the way down, because they're leaving the doors open during the day. So I appreciate everybody's patience. Thank you for watching the update. Look for me around the building. Feel free to ask me questions. I hope you have a good evening. Thanks very much.